his steps, Tux. Good boy. I'm talking a little bit more soft this morning because Don's in there giving education on a Zoom meeting with a bunch of people. He's behind the, window door over there. We've already run the chickens off one time today. I'm sure they'll be back. I can hear them up in the leaves. Of course, if they'd stay up there, that wouldn't be a problem. Hey, buddy. Good morning, Morris. Hi. Hi. Good boy. Yeah, I sent Don out one time. They were over in here. And they are right there by that tree right now. And just give them, oh, look at the pretty Nandina. A little encouragement to go back up the hill. Yeah, you too. Go back home. They should be on the other side of that fence. I don't know. Maybe they're not his chickens. Maybe he can't catch them. Maybe he doesn't want to catch them. I don't know. Don's like, what are they really hurting? Are they going to cost me money? Are they going to eat a plant? And I'm like, no, they're just trying to get insects. And but they are disturbing the leaves and making it a little unsightly over there. And I don't know why they got to come down into my yard. I don't know what's so great about my yard. Alright, they're back home again for now. I'm getting lots of extra exercise walking up the hill. See, the hill. Getting a little extra exercise, chasing them back home. I'm sure it won't be the last time today. This is what we do here to try to get leaves out of things. If I start pulling the leaves out of everything, I'll be up here a long time. Not to mention the fact that the leaves aren't done coming down. But I did one Nandina. And again, I'm aware they are also invasive. Which is why, like I said, sometimes I come out in January and cut the berries off. Enjoy them for the holiday fall season and then cut them off so they don't make hundreds of more Nandina plants on the ground. I just hit a piece of wood that hit that pool. There's dirt and rocks and stuff we don't want to get wet underneath there. Yeah, but you can kind of see they've really scuffed up the leaves over here. Again, it's not the end of the world, but I'd prefer them not be down here. Next thing, they'll be in the front yard. I don't need that. It upsets the cats. It agitates me when the cats are agitated. Stripe's out there, and he had chased something up and across the driveway, but he's walking. He's coming back this way now. God, the little weed grass down there by the gnome home is really tall again. We could use a frost to kill that. Don's tree is really turning red. It's looking really pretty. I can certainly notice a definite uptick in color on it. And I am seeing, at least on the holly tree, more on the right and the left too, a ton of berries. So, yeah, over here too. They're tiny. I'm sure hard to see on video, but I am seeing a lot of berries. That's good. The berries bring lots of nice birding. Watching the birds enjoy, January into February. There he is. Hello. Here you go, sweetheart. I see Stripe out the window. Hi. Good morning, and how are you? He's a good girl? Good girl. Well, since I moved that bed in front of the glass, she's taken to sleeping in that bed over there. But every time I open the door, she hops out immediately. So there's, maybe if I'm sitting in here or Johnny is over the holidays, we'll get a picture of her in it. But she goes, I greet you when you come in. And then I don't know if I'm in trouble because I'm over there and I'm not hid. So I get out so I don't be in trouble, she says. But, you know, little does she know, Mom just loves it that she's in there and wants a picture. I am going to do bag 5 and maybe stop and maybe keep on going. We'll see. My helpers are actually helping today by sleeping. That sinking feeling when you're done, but you have a piece bigger than a 1x1, it goes behind this flat tile here. I just missed that when I put it on. So no harm, no foul. I didn't have to take anything apart to fix this problem. I wanted to say, obviously I'm done with bag 5 now. I'll put that back on in a minute. This part here is very, reminds me of doing the Alpine Lodge last year, all these little pieces that go on. So the trick for getting them straight is to use the tabletop. Like, put them on as straight as you can. And then when you see me maybe sometimes pressing something to the tabletop, that's when I'm trying to get them to line up pretty straight. And I think that they are pretty straight. Don and I are going to go for our walk, so I'll do bags 6 and 7, the last 2 bags later. I thought I'd heard ducks recently, and there are definitely ducks now. I just had to encourage the chickens to go back to their house again. All 6 of them now. Well, I'm glad I can't smell the chicken coop down here, because I could definitely smell it while I was up there. Hi, Tux. Hi. Hi. Still beautifully golden and even more red. Really enjoying it. We're headed for our walk. I'll be back in a bit, Tux.
Will you stop looking like you're falling asleep over there?
Well, I thought we were going to call an audible today.
No, even though you turned on my seat heater and I don't really want to get out of the car, especially when we stopped in over at the environmental park and Dodd was in a sunny location and the sun was coming in.
Yeah, I guess we're just going to run the play that we called instead of audible out of it and just pile up and sit in the sun and take a nap.
If I told Don right now I don't want to get out and we're just going to sit here and take a nap, Don would put it. He has, do you got a nap profile?
I have a
You have a nap profile, right? Just come in here and sleep. Yep. Just pick sleep and go back. Yep.
That's right. It gets my seat just perfect.
And since we haven't worn our vests for a few days, I think we have to put those on today too.
Yeah, why not?
Well, I called the audible, I'm too sick to wear my vest.
She did.
Saturday. Not feeling up to it. And then we usually don't wear it through the environmental park. So it's been several days now.
Yeah, normally Monday is a vest day. Only Tuesdays and Thursdays are automatic don't vest days.
Well, at least in the summer.
In the summer.
Yeah, in the summer. It's just
schedule.
Yeah, tight schedule, hot, all that consideration.
Yeah.
I've got us out here walking on the trail. I'm getting tired of doing circles at the park. A lot of trash though by the batting cage over there and then the dugouts and everything because we haven't walked this way in a while. But I thought with the temps in the 60s and the sun out full force, and Don's got to go back to work, but not anything pressing this afternoon, so we had time. The kudzu is never the prettiest of fall colors, but it's a little bit of color over here. It looks like they were down here and mowed and did some stuff at least one time since the last time we walked here. It's still closed. Supposed to be closed. We've been seeing a lot of people coming out on the other end lately though. Which, what did they expect after they smoothed it out? It was a heavily utilized trail and, oh, we'll just close it for 5 months, no problem. Yeah. Somebody's burning. Now we're inhaling smoke over here. I don't know why people have to burn leaves. I just don't understand. Just blow them off into the area away from the grass. Call her done. Help the forest floor. Yeah, they took it away. I figured they would. I mean, why make it so people can walk that trail up to the other neighborhood without having to hop the creek? That would be, you know. But, you know, hey, in a couple of years when they get done making this all nice over here again, maybe they'll add a footbridge. I'm not holding my breath. Whose bright idea was it to leave Jules up at South Park?
No comment.
Well, it looks like they're done laying the pipe over here. They took up the crossing there at the creek. I don't know when they're going to do anything to make this better. That's fine for walking it right now, really. Except for, you know, the mud part's not so good, but yeah. We are down at the other end, though. So the right thing to do would be the town to come out and smooth it down a bit more and reopen it. Official. All right. I suppose we can turn around now. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, we picked up a bunch of pieces of pipe, so I know. We walked right at an hour and 2 miles. And we could definitely tell we hadn't had on our weight vest in a few days, and we can definitely tell that we hadn't been on the elevation of the trail for a few days. It's amazing how fast you lose skills. There's Tux trying to get just a little spot of sunshine. You might can see out there that I planted the Japanese maple that came the other day in its pot in another pot to give it some insulation until I'm ready to put it in its permanent spot, which is going to be in a bigger pot near where it's currently resting. And Don's finishing up his lunch, and I am going to do bags 6 and 7. I'm going to finish this up. It's finished. I have added the snowman that I got at the Pick a Brick Wall the other day, and the tree that I got out of the city advent calendar, and these 3 adult minifigures, and 1 other minifigure that's up top. But the rest of it came with it. Grandpa here is watching the baby, which also came from the advent calendar, while Mom's off to ski, and I guess Dad's enjoying a hot chocolate. And I also added 1 dog, this dog with this Christmas-looking ski sweater. But this set's on sale on Amazon right now, and I'd have to say that it's pretty perfect for adding to a Christmas village. And it had a lot of nifty but not hard construction, you know, things, techniques. For example, how it did the stairs and the rail over here is pretty cool. And how it did the little roof line here is neat. And, you know, adding the texture with the little studs on the wall. Marty's been in and out, and he's currently in. I love how it attached the trees to the back of the building, and there was lots of detail inside. So if this appeals at all, I'll put a link in the video. You know, I get a few pennies, 25 cents if somebody clicks on it or orders off of my affiliate link. But yeah, I had this since last year. Didn't have a chance to build it, but yeah, I think it's a nice addition. All right, let's see how far I can get with the caboose. Just a couple of color substitutions, but I think it works great. And they're on the way, and I may or may not swap them out when they get here. It's just missing 6 slopey pillow top bricks on the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's done. I had moved Santa over here, and there goes the, and I could, this train has a magnet, so if I wanted to push it with that engine, I could. But I'll leave them over here out of the way while I build the other cars and waiting for parts to come. So the parts came that allowed me to fix/finish the roof here. Is it perfect? No. Am I happy enough with it now? I am. And I replaced the gray here that had it looking so yuck.